4 in the morning. I'm thinking about money. I need it, I want it. I can't even sleep. Could be gone any moment. Know the cops looking for me. I'm not stopping or slowing. Cause I gotta eat.
It's not telling me the year. Hold on. Telling me the year. Let me see. Dang, that's crazy. Who know who know the year that they had the royalty event? Let me see. Close. No wait, I feel like it was 2019. Check. I need to find a flyer. See if I can find a flyer. Cause this one don't got no date on it. Mm, that's champion. All right, well this is the card that I'm on. And it say January 2020. Okay, so 2020. Damn, 5 years? Time flies. Okay, somebody reached out to me and they asked me to address um I guess just something that they heard. And I'm assuming that it was just made jokingly. I don't know because it's something that comes up a lot when girls get mad at me. They bring up this day, this specific day. And I used to get so offended because I would feel like as other female battlers, you should understand my plight, what I went through to get here, but nevertheless, that's neither here nor there. We have to go back to explain this night because yes, it was a crazy, crazy night, but it was a defining weekend for me. It was a very defining weekend for me. And so let's walk through it. So Queen of the Ring reaches out to me. They want me to battle Tony Blanco. I was really excited for this battle. I had just battled J2, so it was giving me an opportunity to show myself on various platforms. It was also a URL Queen of the Ring collab. At the time, me and Tony Blanco was going back and forth in the Facebook groups. There was lots of build up and promo, which is something that I do very well. That's something that I'm known for. That's why my battles are always impactful with other women because I actually build storylines. I don't just take random battles, or at least I try not to. So me and Tony had a great storyline built up, and we were going to be on day two of the royalty weekend. This was something that Queen of the Ring and URL were kind of rolling out. I think they already knew caffeine was gonna be coming, but I didn't know. I don't know if any other battlers knew, but I didn't know that caffeine was gonna be coming soon. So I think they were just testing out different things. So Queen of the Ring did reach out to me. Now at the time, I would not say that I was a battler that should be asking for big bags. Maybe I could have, I don't know. But what I told Debo, because I really wanted this opportunity, I wanted to be on this card. I was going to be co-main event. I feel like I was main event. It, I seen different flyers, but um, also like Easy, the Black Captain was on this card. Luke Castro was going to be on this card. They were mixing the men and the women on a card, on the day two card. So I really wanted to be on the card. So I just said, yo, I'll do it. Don't I? All I need is a hotel, flight in a hotel. So we made that deal. Um, in my mind, I'm thinking that I would get a hotel for the day before and the day of my battle, like like 2 day, a 2 day stay. Um, Debo got it for 1 day, which we've already cleared this up. I'm not mad at him. He didn't do nothing wrong. I just got there early. I misunderstood what was going on. I couldn't afford to get another hotel. I could barely afford anything at that time. I put everything into making sure that my children were okay so that I could be away for this weekend. So I did not have an ability to get a hotel. I can admit to that. I didn't. I didn't. So I just waited in the lobby. I'm like, yo, what can I do? I had three options. I could hit up one of these niggas that I one of these battle rap niggas try to get into they hotel room, but guess what they gonna want? They gonna want to fuck. Duh. They gonna want to fuck. They gonna want some head. They gonna want something. I wasn't in the mood for that. I had to stay focused. I had a big opportunity coming. I gotta stay focused. So I'm like, okay, I could do that. I could reach out to somebody in my family, explain what's going on, get them to send me the money, but then they're gonna be like, "Oh, I told you this rap shit's not gonna work." Blah blah blah. I'm gonna have to hear all that. I don't want to hear that. So my last option, I gotta make motherfuckers feel bad for me. So they're saying there was like I got a blanket or something. Maybe I don't know. I don't remember. A bitch don't remember, but I know I went to a very obvious place. I don't think I was outside. Maybe, but I know I went to a very obvious place. The lobby right by the hotel desk. I went to a very obvious place so that every time ballers come in, or if the league owner was to come in, they would see me and be like, "What the fuck?" Like they would feel bad for me. So I was like a pity party type shit. I knew it would work. I knew it would get somebody to either get me a room or let me stay in their room, and it did. Ironically, the two people who let me stay in their room, Coffee and 40 bars. Ironically, right? They both got used against me, but I fucking appreciate them. They saved a bitch life. I don't give a fuck. They saved my ass, so I can never be mad at that. I said, listen, I would sleep on the floor. I would sleep anywhere. I do not care. I just want to, I just need to rest my mind because I got a battle soon. They already had secured hotels because 40 was battling Hustle. So she's fucking the girl. Like, of course she's gonna have a room. And Coffee was doing a 2-on-2 with Geechee versus Cortez and Misfit. So they were already set in their rooms. They was good. They was happy. They was having a great weekend, and they looked out for me, And I tried to. I didn't want to overwhelm them because I know they got a battle too, or they had just battled. I think they had just battled. So I spent half of the time with Coffee. Then I got up like, oh, I'm about to go. And then I think 40 saw me and I spent half the time with 40. Or it could have been the other way around. Like I said, my mind, I can't remember specifically. I do remember seeing Jazz and Official. They was partying it up. They know how to party. They had their own hotel too. Um was Official on the card? Yeah, Official battled Nitty. And I think maybe Jazz had her own room because she's fucking Jazz the rapper. So everybody was straight but me. My ass was looking stupid. So because I made a big deal, and I think I even went on Facebook and, like, yo, I don't have no room. I had to sleep, anywhere, blah, blah, blah. The battle tomorrow, I can't think straight. So that made Debo feel bad. So he comes and Debo's a good person, yo. I feel bad because when this first popped off and they made me feel like shit about it, I put it on Debo like, well, the league didn't even get me a hotel, blah 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 blah. But it was miscommunication. He a good person, and so he took me to breakfast, like a little the buffet. It gave me like a very fatherly vibe and something that I needed. It gave me a lot of comfort because, like I said, I had to battle a big battle, and my whole focus was off. I knew it was going to get used against me eventually, but I have to survive. Like sometimes you got to get into survival mode, and you can't think about how this is gonna look. I gotta fucking survive. Like I gotta get through it either way. I'm here. I'm in Virginia. I don't got shit. I'm at this hotel. I gotta wait until motherfucker give me a room. Like there's nothing else I could do. And I wasn't finna fucking suck for it, period. And I didn't have they're like, well, the guys should like you enough where they should just know. Cause I didn't have that kind of bond with them. Cause I don't hit them up and be like, yo, how's your day? And blah blah. I didn't have that kind of bond with them. It was strictly like a sneaky link thing. It was strictly like a sneaky link thing. Like I wouldn't even play my hand. Even if they would have, I wouldn't even play my hand. Like I wasn't on that. I wasn't on that. So it just played out the way it played out. So, I had the battle with Tony Blanco, and I knew it was important. The crazy thing is, I end up riding to the event with Jazz the Rapper. We shared a Uber. I think she ended up feeling bad for me because she seen the whole thing, me on Facebook. So she's like, "You want to ride to the venue together?" Yes, honey. So I think she felt bad for me. Also, she's a tactician, so she probably wanted to get some insight, intel, figure out what's going on. So Jazz rode with me to the event because she was also hosting. So if you watch the Tony Blanco battle, you will see Jazz in the battle hosting, or kind of like just in the middle curating everything. So that battle ended up being a big moment for me. I had the ice cream truck bar. It ended up going viral because of all the dramatics around the weekend. There was a lot of talk about me. And that's always been something that has bothered the girls, is because, they don't like me being a center of attention. And it's not something that I do purposefully. It's just, who the fuck is a hot mess like me? Like, it's just, just a hot mess. I'm just vulnerable. I'm just organic. I'm just true to myself. I'm being genuine. Like, I do have flaws. Like, I'm not perfect. Who the fuck is? But I just wanted to rap, yo. I'm just chasing my dream. Like, I'm just chasing my rap dream, like all of us. Like, all of us. Yeah, like, I had a kid at 16. Like, I didn't get into battle rap till 26, 27. Yeah, like, I struggled. Like, I went through some shit. Like, my shit not perfect. Like, my shit fucked up. Like, I was broke. Broke rapper, broke struggling rapper for a long time till caffeine. To a long time till caffeine. Bill Collector was my first real check. Like I said, I did everything for free because I wanted to get on. I knew that this was, like, I knew I needed to rap. Like, I know I need an audience. All that trying to be picky and choosy and with who the opponent is and how much I get, I couldn't do that. I wasn't in a position to do that. Bitch, it's already lit. I gotta get in where I fit in. And if that's the hotel lobby, that's the hotel lobby. It is what it is. Like, it is what the fuck it is. So, as time goes on, this shit always comes back up. It's just a part of my story. It's a part of my testimony. It's a part of my journey. I have no shame in it. I have no shame in it. Talking about it brings up real emotion. It brings up real passion. My shit it is just what I'm destined to be. So the more y'all try to push against it and to fight against it, the more I'm going to keep going up, because this is just my destiny. I don't know what everybody else's destiny is, but this is just my destiny. And I tried everything. I did fast food. I worked every fast food place you could think of. Subway, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Popeyes, Wendy's for hella long. The Subway one was the longest for hella long. Every restaurant, Chili's, Applebee's. I tried everything. I tried everything. Call center, retail, Nordstrom's, Macy's, Target, Walmart. I tried everything. Nothing sticked until I got to battle rap. Nothing sticked until I got to battle rap. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just where I'm meant to be. I When it comes to coffee, I was upset. I'm still upset. I was upset that she mentioned me. How dare you? How dare you, when you know what the fuck, your shit's not squeaky clean, mama. But I'm not gonna be um delusional, or I'm not gonna just say shit. I'm not gonna say she's not a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman. She's a smart woman. I don't know how she is as a mother, but I can only say that she's a good mother. Well, how would I say the opposite? I can't say that what her finances is like. I can't say nothing about anything except that what I know, and that she's a liar. That's all I could say, is that she is a liar. I'm not gonna just say shit just to say it. Okay? So if that's how she wanna do it, say what the fuck you wanna say. I don't care. But me on my end, my issue with you is you're lying. You're bringing my name up for no reason. You're not promoting your battle with Official. You're not promoting your battle with Eon. You focused on me. You worried about the wrong shit. You on a card with fucking Hitman and Murder Mook. Y'all the only female card. Y'all supposed to be the representation for female battle rap at this moment on this card. Of course, it's gonna go into Jazz's hands. Of course, it's gonna be up to Jazz to put it on her back versus Arsenal. Cause y'all not gonna be able to do it, because y'all got everything. You had everything tailored with Official in a storyline. Even if that's your homegirl and you don't want to get messy with it, you could have spent that for fucking promo. Did nothing. You worry about me. Why? Because I got 104K? Why? Because my thirst traps hitting? Just ask me. I'll tell you. You a beautiful woman. I'll tell you what you gotta do. I'll tell you how to make them eat out the palm of your hand. But instead, you want to hate. You wanna bring up all kind of old shit when a bitch was down. Don't want to talk about while a bitch up. I don't like headboards. It fuck with my anxiety. As long as y'all know me, y'all ain't never seen me with no headboard. I got fucking mental issues. I have to have my bed in a certain position in the room. I don't know if that's OCD. I don't know what the fuck that is. It got to be in a certain position by a window. That's the only way I can sleep, with the door in front of me next to a wall. I don't like headboards. Headboards fuck up my anxiety because it's gonna block the window. Because like I said, I have to sleep in front of a window. So if that take me out of the cool girl run-ins, if that make me a lame ass bitch, I'm just a lame ass bitch. I can't do it. It's not like a bitch can't afford a headboard. A headboard ain't that much money. I'm flying this place and that place, and I spend my money on what I want to spend it on. Traveling, food. I might trick on a nigga every now and then. Here, baby, here goes some this, here goes some that. I spend it on what I like. I don't want no motherfucking headboard. You feel me? That ain't my thing. I'm a minimalist. You never see, like, if you can't tell, I'm a minimalist. I don't really go crazy with the decorations. I don't really go crazy with. That's just how I like it. That's just how a bitch like it. Okay? Like, they just be finding anything to talk about. Instead, why you not talking about the fact that you on the biggest, one of the biggest cars of the year, battling one of a damn near Mount Rushmore female who was just in some scandal. Even like I said, even if you don't want to be messy, you could have spent that for some promo to sell a few more tickets or get a few more people anticipated on the battle. You worry about the wrong shit. Y'all worry about the wrong shit in female battle rap. And it exposed every time, it exposed the true disdain for me. And that's why I be poking the bears. 'Cause I really want to see, like, bitches they'll act like they don't got no problem, but they really don't fuck with me. None of them, not any of them, don't fuck with me. So I understand that. I'll accept my role if y'all want me to be the villain, like, whatever, what the fuck ever. But you worry about the wrong thing. And if you're as business savvy and professional and your work ethic is what it is and you're so pro female battle rap, y'all would be selling this fucking battle. This is the battle to sell. This is the time to really show that we can add bodies in the door and we can sell tickets. But instead, you worried about a bitch like me. Come on now. That's hustling backwards. We don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Y'all giving me too much attention for a bitch who ain't battle all year except 90 seconds versus Danny. Y'all giving me hella attention. You shouldn't do that. Y'all shouldn't do that. And if the goal was to make me cry or make me feel bad, well, I just cried. But do I feel bad? Fuck no, because that's part of my fucking journey. And when I look up now, I'm proud. You kept going, Yoshi. You never stopped. You never let that adversity make you fall. You always got back up. Every time. We haven't even got to what y'all put me through in caffeine. Y'all hated that I got to caffeine. I shouldn't have been there. Y'all ain't want me there. We'll get to that. Oh, what about when Remy came with Chrome and she did the FaceTime, the first FaceTime, the first Zoom with all of us. And y'all seen that I was on that Zoom, bitches was sick. Bitches was ready to drop out the card. It's battles that are supposed to happen that never happened because I was on that Zoom call. I was supposed to battle a totally different person. We didn't even Save it wasn't on that Zoom call. That was a surf move for the wave. That was a surf move. We'll get into that. We'll get into everything that I went through. We'll do a get to know me series. Okay? Okay? Since we want to tell a story, let's tell it accurately. Yeah, a bitch was fucked up. A bitch was fucked up for a few years of battle rap. Probably my first two. Probably my first two. Bitch was down. Fucked up. Fucked up. But guess what? I kept doing it. I never gave up. I never gave up. Never stopped. Kept making moments. Kept going. Fucked up outfit, crunchy wig, all that. Kept going. Kept going into the motherfucking to the Yaki turned Brazilian, bitch. Kept going, never stopped. And I never will stop. Any flaw in me is fixable. except that motherfucking borderline personality disorder because that's chronic. And the bipolar is chronic too, but I'm starting to feel like I don't have bipolar. I'm starting to feel like I don't have it. I agree with the borderline personality. That I agree with. Hell yeah. But the bipolar, I think that was an early diagnosis before they really knew it was borderline. Cause they have very similar symptoms. But I don't really think I'm super duper bipolar because my highs and my lows, my ups, my downs, my manic and my depression is so rapid. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It could be in an hour. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Whereas true bipolar people will have maybe longer periods of mania or longer periods of depression. And mine will spike in short periods of time. I don't know. I gotta do some more research on that. But I'm gonna stick with my diagnosis that I got. I'm gonna stick with my diagnosis. So they say bipolar. They say bipolar. We'll stick with it. And when if they okay, we'll stick with it. I ain't gonna fight against it. But I'm starting to think I don't know about that one. Anyways, y'all, that's all I wanted to say. Um, I'm gonna let Coffee win. I'm gonna let her talk her shit, girl. Dog me out. I ain't shit, dog asshole. I'm a raggedy broke bitch. Whatever floats your boat. But you better promote this fucking official battle at the same time. That's what I know. You better not drop the ball on this card, okay? Don't worry about that screen recording. I'm not gonna drop it. Why? So many variables as to why. But it's mainly to protect the peace. It's mainly to protect the peace of who sent it to me. Because right now they need peace. Um, yeah. But don't I could Eon official Marv 1. Hit me up. I got something for you. All right, y'all.
We out here chillin', reminiscing, sippin' Henny, smoking sour, leaving flowers for the day. Shit ain't been the same since you left. Hit me like a hole in a chair. We out here chillin', reminiscing, sippin' Henny, smoking sour, leaving flowers for the day. Shit ain't been the same since you left. Hit me like a hole in a chair.
My mama told me there'd be days like this and she ain't lie. It's not even 10 a.m. and I'm drinking and getting high. I'm doing whatever to keep me from saying bye. I can hear my grandmother right now like take your time. I'm hoping to make her cry. I was praying it wasn't true, but knowing it was your time was sick when I got the news. My grandpops and pops, goddamn I'ma miss them too, cause they taught me to be a man and now I'm raising a few. Remember smoking with Josh, busting that 50 y'all, living like tomorrow was promised and many more. But now in your memory, I'm letting this Henny pour for all my people that's gone. I'm doing this shit for y'all from the heart.
We out here chillin', reminiscing, sippin' Henny, smoking sour, leaving flowers for the day. Shit ain't been the same since you left. Hit me like a hole in a chair. We out here chillin',